Hello, welcome to my channel, Lux to O. And today I wanted to share with you my thoughts on a couple of fragrances that are new by Gritti. And I'm sure you've heard much about Gritti. And the hype is well deserved, I feel like, for this particular house. Gritti's two new fragrances are Muskaria and Vanilla Tana. And I ordered a couple of samples each from So Avant-Garde and wanted to share my thoughts with you on that. The first fragrance is Muskaria. This is a fragrance that was kept as a master perfumer's, Luca Gritti's, personal scent. It was his signature, and it was reserved as his scent alone, and he is now offering the blend to his customers. The top notes have bergamot and warm spices. The heart notes, you have rose, labdanum, benzoin, leather, and some powdery notes. In the base you have vanilla, patchouli, ambrette, and musk. I have several fragrances from Gritti, and I really enjoy them. Let me mention some of the differences in the bottles that I've had, and still have. The Duchessa, like Seta, is in that dark velvet, the black velvet bottles, and those I find to be very long lasting with a very nice projection. The ones in the lighter colored bottles, or white, almost a marble looking bottle, are Chantilly, the ones I have, Chantilly, Adelaide, Jacqueline, and Gossip Night. And those are just a little bit lighter wearing, but very enjoyable too. In fact, there are a few from the house that I would not consider nice scents. The pink bottle, which was kind of light-hearted, and I think it really conveyed the scent on the inside. It is that bright bubblegummy pink bottle. It was also velvet, and it is Hysteria. It's a very light-hearted, playful type of fragrance, but just leaned a little bit too young, in my opinion, for me. They also had a frosted bottle. It was kind of like a frosted white bottle, and that one was called Monica. Beautiful fragrance, lovely bottle, and it was an absolute beast. So I must say that when I saw the bottle for Muskaria, I thought it was very pretty and immediately added it to my wish list since I do like musk fragrances anyways. The quality I expected was certainly delivered. It is unisex straight down the middle to my nose and super appealing to me. Muskaria is a captivating creation with a real warmth in incense and amber. The leather does not come across too thick or heavy on me. It has a quality that kind of reminds me of Initio's Absolute Aphrodisiac, with a bit of spiciness without bringing too much heat. It does not become animalic on my skin, and I think the vanilla just adds the perfect touch of sweetness, and the amber is very smooth. This is autumn, and I get the crunchy fall leaves under my feet when I'm walking, and the fireplace moments, and that's what I picture Muskaria being perfect for. I know this is based only on a sample, but with so many Grittis already in my collection, I do think I can speak based on my experience with the others from this house. If you have an elegant evening event in the cooler or cold weather, this would be a fantastic choice to wear. If I wanted this fragrance, if I wanted to give this fragrance a texture, I would say it's like a dark golden textured damask type of fabric. 3 words for this fragrance, Muskaria, would be resinous, stylish, and impressive. The next fragrance I'm sure is going to be very popular, and it is Vanilla Tana, and we know people love vanilla, as do I. It's a wonderful choice for fall, winter, and even spring. If you're looking for that great new vanilla, then I would say you don't really have to look further. In the top notes, you have a vanilla orchid, you have ylang ylang, so a little bit of a tropical twist, and you have pink pepper to add just a little bit of a sparkling vibrancy to the fragrance. In the heart, you have vanilla absolute, tonka bean, and a wood. And I'm not really sure how to pronounce the wood's name, so I won't even try. And in the base we have vanilla caviar, sandalwood, amber, and white musk. The only way I can define this vanilla fragrance is to say, I feel like the baby bear in a fairy tale who found things on his journey that were just right. And I think this one is just right. This scent, Vanilla Tana, does not appear to be nauseating or cloying to me. I like sweet vanillas, such as Kayali's Vanilla 28. And I also like the not-so-sweet vanillas, like Ormond Jane's Vanilla d'Afrique, which I absolutely adore. This one has a vanilla orchid with the vanilla absolute and a vanilla caviar. And obviously, this vanilla fragrance is not a food-like vanilla cupcake, but more like a buttery, warm, fluffy type of vanilla. I think the vanilla orchid is what is so appealing to my nose. There is a slight spiciness, and the base dries down to a sophisticated, woody, grounding type of feel. This vanilla is far more complex than a high-quality vanilla extract. I think this will be moderate wearing. I'm not sure about the sillage because I did just have a sample, but from what I tested, I think it has a moderate longevity and sillage. I suspect the gritty quality in here makes the vanilla an easy note to love. Whether it's cake-like or non-sweet, I think Gritti's vanilla really is very nice. It reminds me of the texture, I would say, of velvet in maybe an ecru kind of color. 3 words for Gritti's Vanilla Tana would be fluffy, indulgent, and soothing. The bottles on these 2 fragrances I think are quite attractive, especially my favorite being the first one, Muskaria. The vanilla, I have so many vanilla scents, I'm not sure I have to have this in my collection, although I will say if you don't have that many vanillas, this is certainly one to add. But Muskaria, I think, is a real standout to my nose. And it will remain on my wish list until I am able to get that. And you can find it on So Avant-Garde, and sometimes they'll offer sales throughout the years. So maybe you'll want to add it to your list, but certainly you can add the samples and see what you think about it. Thank you so much for joining me. I wanted to share these 2 with you, and I would love to know your thoughts. Comment below and let me know what's your favorite vanilla, and also what is your favorite musk scent, and have you tried either of these scents yet? Because they are certainly worthy of trying and have the quality that I think I've come to expect from Gritti. Look forward to seeing you in my next fragrance video, my fragrance friends. Thank you. Goodbye.